Hello, and thank you for joining Overtime with Daphnie Auguste. On today's show, we will be discussing the Manny Pacquiao controversy, and later, we'll get to know Florida Atlantic University football safety Jalen Young. But first, let's start off with the week's sports recap. Boxer Manny Pacquiao is still taking some blows from his negative comments about homosexuals. A few weeks ago, Pacquiao made the statement that gays were, quote, worse than animals, end quote. He has since apologized, but still says he is very much anti-gay marriage. According to TMZ Sports, Pacquiao said, the animals are better. They know how to distinguish male from female. If we approve of male on male, female on female, then man is worse than animals. Nike, who has been partnered with Pacquiao since 2006, has terminated their contract with the boxer. NBA legend Magic Johnson said he no longer supports Pacquiao, and former WWE wrestler Dave Batista, whose mother is a lesbian, was offended by Pacquiao's comments. Batista told TMZ Sports, if anyone called my mother an animal, I'll stick my foot in his rear end. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but my issue is Pacquiao's word choice. If you don't agree with homosexuality, then that's your personal decision. But comparing anyone to an animal is wrong, period. Joining us today is Rio Salazar, a member of Lambda United, the only LGBT student organization here at FAU. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
So you are Filipino, so is Manny Pacquiao. When you heard about Pacquiao's statements, what was your opinion?
Well, honestly, at first I was really surprised because initially Manny Pacquiao was like a really big influence in my early life because my dad was really big on boxing, so he kind of passed that down to me. And so Manny Pacquiao to me was like a figure, like a idol.
A role model?
Yeah, a role model. And to hear that he was against like LGBT, that kind of surprised me a little bit at first. But after like thinking about it and like going over like why would he do this, I realized that it's not really surprising what he said. So it didn't really surprise me after thinking about that he would form that kind of opinion, because most of the people here in America that are kind of against LGBT people are more of the religious and conservative people. And in the Philippines, that's a mass of the population.
Well, thank you so much for joining us,
Thank
Rio.
you.
Thank you for the insight. While Pacquiao's in the spotlight for his questionable interview responses, this week, Florida Atlantic University football player Jalen Young is being highlighted for his positive personality and skills on the field. Young committed to FAU back in the summer 2014 and was a part of hashtag FAU Fab15. The sophomore safety said as soon as he stepped onto campus, he felt like FAU was home. His decision to come and play at FAU came a little easier thanks to his high school teammate Kareth Wright committing before him. While beaches may be the thing to do here in Boca, back home in Loxahatchee, Jalen and his friends have another idea of fun.
I like to go hunting. I like to go fishing with all of them. We do a lot of mudding. You know, it's fun.
When Jalen is not out, he is home watching his favorite shows.
One of my favorite TV shows is Friends, that 70s show. Yeah, I like stuff like that, old stuff. My TV never goes off and it stays on Nate the whole day.
And when he wants to turn the TV off, he works on developing his skills for a different game.
You know, I ain't really that good at basketball, but you know, I get by.
Jalen says he looks up to NBA superstar LeBron James.
I just like the way he is. Like, he's big, he's strong, he's fast. Like, he's just one of those guys that's just powerful. Like, he does anything at will. I just love him for that.
Jalen is also a self-proclaimed savage.
You know, savage is hungry. They gonna do whatever it means to go get what they gotta get.
Who chooses to live a low-life profile.
It's an acronym. It means lack of worries, living in fearless effort. It basically means, you know, letting go, you know, always being positive and moving forward, you know, not really holding on to any grudges and everything. Like, keep moving forward. You got a lot of life to live, and you just want everything you attack it at a positive way and just keep moving forward.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Jalen. And now it's time for a dose of positivity. For those of you who are on the road to success, the road to success doesn't happen overnight. To be great, you cannot stop working. You have to work to master your craft and learn new ways to improve yourself. And not everyone will support you. Some people will want you to do good, but never better than them. You have to have a thick skin and be accepting of criticism and rejection. One thing I am learning is that you have to put your pride aside and reach out to people for help. I hate asking people for help because too many people will use it against you. So if you have any negative people around you, you just need to cut them off. And never forget that the number one thing you need is your confidence. Wear confidence for everyone to see. You have to know that you got this, and you need to always believe in yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Make sure you connect with me on Facebook and Instagram.